This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun.
Hey, welcome to the carb edition of Jerk Guy Drive Time. I almost said It's My Railroad. Ha! It's because later on when I get home, I've got to finish a video for It's My Railroad. Anyway, this is me on a Friday driving home from work and stuck in traffic. Yep, every day traffic gets a little worse, which is I continue to say means things are maybe improving on the work front. However, it still sucks that I'm stuck in traffic. I kind of like the 1 hour and 10 minute version of the drive home rather than the 2.5 hour or more version. But anyway, here we are riding along in my truck, and I gotta say sorry about yesterday. I had every intention of making you all a video yesterday. However, a little something happened Wednesday night that made that not possible. As many of you know, see, this is the As Many of You Know episode, I think is what it is. I think that's remarkable. I think I came up with a new subtitle. As Many of You Know. Whatever. So, as many of you know, I do this, my wife and I do this keto lifestyle. K-E-T-O, keto lifestyle. It's basically where you have high healthy fats, medium protein, and really low carbohydrates. Really low carbs. And we started that, well, I don't know, some time ago. Couple years, maybe year and a half, couple years, I don't know, a while ago. And a lot of people will start that diet because it's a great way to lose weight. It just falls off of your body. You just like go from like that, no problem. Just change what you eat. You don't even have to eat less. You don't even have to eat crap. You can eat like really good food and plenty of it, and you still lose weight. There's metabolic reasons why that happens, and physiological regions that make that happen. But anyway, I personally got into the keto lifestyle because I was doing some research on it, watched a couple of videos on it, and realized that carbs are sugar. When your body takes in sugar, it issues insulin to regulate that sugar. That's all perfectly natural. That's the way the body's designed. Problem is, cancer cells have 10 times more insulin receptors than normal cells. So when you have higher insulin levels, you in essence are feeding cancer. That's what got it for me. Plus other things like inflammation of joints and diabetes, high blood pressure, all these things, just by modifying your diet in a healthy way that tastes good, you fix it. It's great. So anyway, that's a little keto commercial for you. So back in the day, we got into that, blah, blah, blah. I take right about 20 grams of carbs a day is all I get. And I wouldn't get any except I gotta have my beer, baby, and there's carbs in beer. But I drink a really, really like the lowest carb beer you can get. It's really good. It's called Michelob Ultra Pure Gold. It's great stuff. And it doesn't really give you the carbs. Oh, can I go sidebar? You know all these restaurants will show you how many calories you're getting in something? Remember when calories was a thing? It's like, oh, I'm trying to watch my calories. Why? Why do you watch your, you know what a calorie is? It's a measure of fuel that your body burns. That's all it is. You want to lose weight, you don't stop eating calories and exercise more to burn it off or some crap. You just kill the carbs. I'm telling you, it works. I wouldn't lie about something like that. I'd lie about other things, but not that. So, commercial aside, let me get to the thrust of why I wasn't able to go to, well, I went to work yesterday, but I left early and barely made it home. Cindy Brown, the queen of everything, my wife, she's got projects she works on. She's got crafty stuff that she does. And she's getting orders for some of that now. And so she's got work to do after her day job. So sometimes it's just not convenient for her to make dinner for us. Although, I gotta tell you, baby, when mama cook, it's off. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm salivating just thinking about it. So anyway, so we ordered out, but we're getting tired of the same old thing that we have delivered. So we try something new. So we're pretty good at hacking a meal. It's like the meal is served like this, and we say, okay, I want that, but without this, but I want to add that. Boom, keto-friendly meal, and Bob's your uncle. Well, we ordered our Italian food like that. And for some reason, either we were really tired or they didn't label it well enough. But I opened mine, and it was pretty much just pasta and this really good cheesy sauce. Pasta. You know what pasta is? It's like zero nourishment, 100% carbs. That's all it is. It is just a bowl of cancer. And it's like, okay, my body's fat adapted, my wife's body's fat adapted, so every now and then, here and there, we have been forced to eat carbs, and we don't like doing it, but you can't starve either, okay? So I'm like, well, I guess I better eat it. So I wolfed down this bowl of Satan's spawn. And then I proceeded to go to bed at bedtime and blah, blah, blah. I got the normal amount of sleep. But when I woke up in the morning, I almost couldn't get out of bed. I felt like I hadn't slept. I felt like if I was trying to drive to work right now, I would fall asleep and die. But I'm a professional. I got to go to work because that's what I do. So I went to work and texted my boss. Right when I got there, I said, hey, sir, I had some bad Italian last night, and I don't think I'm going to make it through the day. I got to get home. I didn't get any sleep. And he goes, well, just go home. Not meanly, just like, well, dude, go home. I'm like, all right, thank you. So I knew I had permission to leave, but I had stuff I had to get done. So I stayed awake, left about halfway through the day. And I'm telling you, on the way home, I was just concentrating on driving and not dying. I was so sleepy. I went home and I crashed for like 3 hours. And when I woke up, I felt like I had a hangover. And my wife I was saying, I got to shoot my It's My Railroad thing tonight. She's like, no, you're not. Look at you. You look like Frankenstein just woke up. So anyway, body is fat adapted. Body doesn't know what to do with carbs anymore, which is a good thing. But man, that knocked my shit right out. No more carbs. I'd rather starve. Frankly, I'd rather have not eaten dinner that night and just ate some later in the day. So boom, there you go. Word to the wise, don't OD on carbs unless you eat carbs all the time anyway, and then whatever, die. What do I care? So that's that. Another point of interest in today's broadcast is as many of you know, as many of you know, I'm going to say that a lot. As many of you know, I have a project engineer that works in my office. It used to be my trailer. Now it's an office inside the hotel. He's been on site every day working with us for, it may have been a year now. It's been a while. And sadly, today was his last day on the job. He's going back to our home office. He'll still be supporting us, but his workload dedicated to my job is starting to diminish as we kind of wrap up construction, start getting into furniture and crap. And you know, I got to tell you, when I got handed that kid, he was quiet. He would wilt up like a little flower every time I opened my mouth. He was afraid to approach me. He was unsure of himself. You know, he's got a master's degree in construction management, which says something about him. But he didn't seem to have any self-confidence. So me being me, and then the guys that are part of my team being us, we're swaggering cowboys in the field, babe. That's how we roll. So we toughened that little dude right up, and I did some things, managerial things, coaching things to make him better at his job. And he is far and away a different person than the one we got. Now, here's the thing. I take great pride in that knowing that what Oceanside sent me, I'm sending back to them something different, something the new, improved. It's like PE, Project Engineer 2.0, maybe 3.0, babe. I'm telling you. And the thing I really enjoy about it is I will not take the credit for his development, because all any of the guys on the team did was provide him opportunity for him to seize the day, to better manage himself, to ask the right questions, to take direction. He didn't have to do any of that. If he didn't, he would still be the same dude. And I'd be just like, you know, I'm going to miss you because we hung out, but I wouldn't feel the same way about sending him back to the home office. I wouldn't. But I just can't wait for a couple of days of him to be in that office and have the president of my company ask my boss, what the hell did Steve do to Prudvy? Yep, he's a swaggering cowboy now, this young kid from India. Hey, Prudvia, you're never going to watch this video, but if you do, dude, I told you, sometimes I feel like I'm your dad and you're my son, and I am so proud of who you became, who you're becoming, and I really look forward to the next time we get to work on a job together. We'll go kill them dragons together, just like we were doing before today. I bought Indian food for lunch. Yeah, baby, because you can have Indian food that's keto friendly. I think it's keto friendly. Curry chicken, and I told Proof, my project engineer, I told him, hey, dude, you're from India, bro. Don't get the mild American stuff this time. That's boring. Get the stuff that'll blow the back of my head off. And he did. Now, most of the guys on my trailer, they're like Latino brothers, right? Jalapenos and chiles and all this kind of junk. So I thought, well, they love spicy foods. It don't matter. I know they love spicy food. They've talked about it. Nope, I guess they've never talked about that because myself and my PE were sitting there just noshing on this curry chicken, and I'm sweating like a pig. Back of my head's about to fall off. I'm not kidding you. Like that. And the other three guys were just like, oh, it's a little spicy. Sorry, bro. So anyway, bought us all lunch. We had some laughs, said goodbye to P, and I keep giving his name away. I just have such a thing for that kid. So that's my report for the week. Gonna do some live streaming tomorrow, and going to go back to church for the first time in many years Sunday morning. And I think on Monday I'll tell you how that went. So that's it for the Friday weekend wrap up bad report. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me the days I was able to this week. And until I see you on Monday, my name is Steve Brown, and no carbs, people.